Right, squad. I know we've been gone away from this game for quite some time, but we are back on the path to Ragnarok.
It is done. We should inform the others. Decide our next move.
So, when the Nords told you Heimdall was gonna try and kill me, that's what your spear's for, isn't it?
It is.
Heimdall's a jerk, but that's not who you are anymore, right? A god killer? You don't want war.
No. But I will do what it takes to keep you safe.
Kratos then caught that emotional development. He would have just killed his son in the earlier games and blamed everybody else. My, how you've grown. Okay. We will update that later.
Helga!
One.
Great, it's open. Maybe we can use the sigils to freeze the gear up there.
Two. That was my bad.
Helga! Father, if you can't trust the fates, why do you care what they say?
Comes to your life. I can take no chances.
Now we gotta talk to the big bird. Did I already talk to that bird in the last game? Probably. Nice. Have we been here before? Yes, we have.
The Mystic Gateway got buried.
I have it.
What's wrong?
I have been falling back into my old ways. Angry. Distrustful. With you. Now and before. I chased you away.
Without you, I got reckless. Overconfident. Made stupid mistakes. I don't know why I thought I could do this alone. You were right.
No. On our journey together, you have grown into a warrior worthy of your namesake. I was the one who was not ready.
You don't have to be who you were just because I'm not there. Let's make a promise. I'll listen for your voice in my head when you're not there, to guide me. And you do the same. All right? I need to know you'll be okay without me.
Atreus. I am sorry.
Don't be sorry, Father. Be better. Let's go home.
Solid callbacks to God of War Ragnarok. 2018. All right, so guys, I've been all right. Full disclosure, I've been away because I've been playing a lot of PC games, and I'm trying to work on recording on
Nothing
my
is written
PC.
that can't be unwritten. Remember? We shouldn't let prophecy define our choices.
Then we will make our own destiny.
All right, so yeah, so I've been trying to figure out how to open record on my PC, and
Do you want to take
I
care of
got
anything
some.
before going back to Sindri's?
No. First, we retrieve Mimir. Then you can tell us what you learned in Asgard. After that, we shall see.
You really do think of him as a brother. What about Freya? Seems like she moved in while I was away.
Once she turned her hatred back to Odin, she recognized our interests were aligned.
Huh. I tried convincing her of that, but...
When was that?
Oh, before I started telling you where I was that night.
I see.
Hey, she didn't kill me.
I said nothing.
You're back. How did it go?
The beast should trouble us no further.
Well, that's a bloody relief. So you put down old Garm, did you?
Yeah, sort of.
Atreus, your decision to go to Asgard after all he's put us through. I'll never understand it. But I hope you at least came back with something we can use.
I hope so too. Come on, let me show you what Odin's up to. Here's what he cares about most. More than Ragnarok or anything. Is this mask. Anyone recognize it?
That thing? Ugh, it's a dead end. He's been faffing around with that since before I knew him. To be honest, I thought the Giants were just having a laugh with that one.
Okay, fine. No. You're wrong, Mimir. This mask is no fraud. The Giants didn't make it, and only a few of them ever glimpsed it in their visions. They never knew its origin, but some believed it was a way to gaze into the secrets of creation itself.
Is it an oracle?
Much, much more. Imagine becoming one with a source of infinite knowledge. This is why Odin tortured me.
So what do you think? Know it?
No. It's one obsession he never saw fit to share with me. But I'll tell you this. Even when Odin speaks the truth, his purpose is false. Either way, it's a mistake to let it distract us. Is Heimdall our focus or not?
We will rewrite our fate another way.
Then I'm going back to Vanaheim. If we're not taking the fight to Odin, I should help my brother stand against him.
We will join her when we can.
Father, I'm gonna study my notes on the mask. See if I can think of a plan. But if you want to go anywhere, I'm with you. And listen, everyone. Sorry about the way I laughed. You know I've never hurt any of you on purpose.
Well, when you can turn into a bear by accident, I suppose these things can happen.
So, do you forgive me?
Of course, Atreus.
We know you meant no harm, lad.
Sindri?
Sure I will.
Okay. Guess I'll take it.
While we're clearing the air, I hope that I can be forgiven for not doing more when the Hellwalkers attack. Restrictions I have about violence, they shouldn't apply when your home is under attack. Certainly not by undead abominations. Yet I... The next time the moment calls me, I'll be ready.
Well said, Tyr. I believe you just might.
Hey, wait! We're with you. Going back to Alfheim?
We still have unfinished business there. There's still that secret elven library in Alfheim.
Sounds good. Now that I've spent time in Asgard, it's strange to imagine Magni and Modi there. Sif raised them both, right? She seems like a good mom. Maybe a little overprotective.
A good mother. Not as if I knew. In a culture as debaucherous as the Aesir, being a paragon of womanhood meant being a fierce fighter and a fiercer drinker. She and Thor seldom knew a moment's sobriety, whether brutally dealing with their enemies or, just as brutally, raising those boys.
What do you mean?
Oh, little brother. I know you didn't have an easy childhood. You can't fathom how much worse it can get. Imagine learning discipline by having thrashed into you time and again. That was Thor's approach, the same one Odin used on him.
Let this wait. Stay alert.
More bloody dropping. I felt that one, brother.
Behind you! Look out! It's back!
You're on fire, Kratos. It will pass.
What of her?
Reminds me of tales of a cruel empress, one too angry to die.
We will see.
Mimir, if I met someone I liked, how would I know if they, liked me too?
Is there someone?
No. I was just curious. Actually, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Mimir, and get back to what you were saying about Magni and Modi's childhood? Or beat them up a lot?
Aye. Poisonous notion of manhood passed down through generations. A grim inheritance, leaving all of them the poorer.
Well, Sif doesn't drink anymore. Neither of them do.
I am quietly flabbergasted to hear it.
I get the sense it's more recent for him. But I know he loves his daughter.
I expect that's the explanation. Sif goes straight and hopes that raising a good daughter will redeem their past failures. Thor struggles. Maybe she gives him an ultimatum after some breaking point or other.
Like what he did to Modi that night he found us.
Oh, that's a deft guess, lad. And if that ultimatum worked, well, good for them. Truly.
Alright, so the reason nobody likes Modi is it's implied he might be a predator. And not the cool kind with the camouflage. So...
Amir, what else do you know of the mask?
Only that it was the great passion of Odin's life. He journeyed across Aegir's burning ocean into the heart of the silent matron herself to find it. Lost every man in his crew, but to hear him tell it, it was worth all that blood and more.
Alright, we're trying to find this library.
Looks like a lot of the sand is cleared up. But there's another storm out that way. I think that means...
Another hafgufa.
Alright, so we're gonna clear this damn library. If I can freaking find it. Ah.
Did the lighthouse put this lock here? Why would they care what happens in the Barrens?
When we were in Vanaheim, Big Bear and Bela spoke of this place. They said it was forbidden. Went on about uncovering some secret history.
Secret history? Sounds like your kind of adventure.
Aye, that's what I said.
Another storm awaits.
Yeah, but at least now we know how to end it. So, once we free both hafgufas and end all the storms, then what?
Healing this land will take more than a pair of singing hafgufa. The scars of conflict are woven into the very fabric of the realm. I have to believe, in the long run, we're doing right by Alfheim. But, well, what's your father always saying in this situation?
Keep your expectations low, and you'll never be disappointed?
Wise words.
Well, best we start looking for a way underground.
We gotta find the right cave. There's the other hafgufa, under all that hive. There! I see a way in. I wasn't sure before, but I'm glad we're doing this. The sandstorm just feels wrong for Alpha.
Aye. Hearing the Song of the Sands again is a rare privilege, even if it's only a solo act.
Not once we free this other hafgufa, it'll be a duet. What is this place? It doesn't look like a dark elf cave.
An abandoned ancient settlement by the looks of it. Built long before the Lightwell's creation.
More hive nap as well.
I'd say we're on the right track then.
Oh, well, hey. Can't go wrong when you find loot.
Blocked.
Yeah? What about from down here? Ew. Some of this hive stuff doesn't like sound.
Alright, cool.
Mimir, the last time we were in Alfheim, this hive stuff was all over the realm. It looked unnatural. Like it was choking the life out of everything. Even the light itself.
It looked that way because you're not from this realm, lad. To the Dark Elves, the hive is more natural than that faultless, lily-white column in the center of the well. Just look at how old some of these surfaces are. Far older than the Lightwell, or even our trapped hafgufa for that matter.
You have a point.
I'd like to believe I always do.
I don't know why I'm still collecting things. I have a perfected Ares armor and I need nothing else. And last time I cleared this game was when it first came out. and then again when the new game plus came out. So I really don't need it. What the hell?
Too thick to cut even. There's more Twilight Stone on the ground. Maybe we can use it. I'm not sure why that works, but I'm glad it does. Another red! To the left!
Cover! The wee bastard's about to explode!
Ugh! These things smell awful. Down!
Incoming! Above you!
Where you at? Where you at? Where you at?
Light elves?
Throw your weapon at it!
Up above! Poison!
No chance. That's
What are
what
White Elves
you
doing down
got.
there? Isn't this Dark Elf territory?
Territory changes hands often in Alfheim. Also appears.
Big Bear did mention that these ruins have historical significance for the Light Elves. I assume they're only here to keep intruders out.
Oops.
I suspect the corpse below would disagree.
Of course, lay below this one. I wonder if the poor soul wrote it before expiring or if it was written by the fiend who caused said expiration. Yeah, boy. All right.
Good eye. Let's continue, shall we?
You say good morning when it's midnight. When out of my Hey yo, I didn't know the simple plan was still active until I got back on Rock Band. For anybody who knows of simple plan, random trivia. The more you know.
Behind you! Poison!
Behind you! Incoming!
So with two hafgufas free, are they gonna be able to, make more?
Almost certainly. A bittersweet spectacle, considering the cost.
The cost?
Aye. The adult's light fades as they pass it on to their offspring.
Hold on. Are you saying they have to die to have kids?
They don't have to, but the more light they give, the higher the chance of their offspring's survival.
Damn. Wow.
It is what parents do.
Really? All parents are supposed to die for their children?
It is what I would do.
Nah. Gotta get me a better angle on this. You say good morning, good night, going out of my head alone in this bed. Maybe I'm confusing myself now. I'll leave that alone for
Here it
now.
is. Guess it's time to free it.
You don't seem particularly happy about it, lad.
We're freeing them only for them to die. It doesn't seem fair.
Life seldom is. But their sacrifice will allow their children to thrive. So they will die contented.
I hadn't thought about it. If I were one of the children, I wouldn't want them to.
I know, son. But it is the only choice they can make.
Bro, you blocking now? What's going on? There we go.
That's all we can do from down here.
Aye. Back to the surface then.
Am I on the right path here? Ooh. Not much, but whatever. Loot is loot. Yep, okay.
It appears we've overstayed our welcome in Alfheim.
Whoa! That looks like it hurt!
Come on, let's go cut it free.
Alright guys, we're gonna free the hafgufa and we'll be back on to we'll be back with another episode soon. Promise not to take as long as after I was wiped out plant finishing Blood Omen 2. Weakest of the trilogy in my opinion. What's that? Oh.
Whatever my future holds, know this, Atreus. I will always do what is best for your future. Even these two understand that there is little choice from a parent.
The hell is Atreus?
Are they?
This one's all yours, brother.
You know what? Never mind.
Song of the Sands. Wow. Even though I can get misty. It's beautiful.
Thanks, Father, for doing all this. I know it doesn't solve everything, but it feels like we help.
No rush to leave yet, is there? Who knows what kind of adventures await us in our freshly lit barrens?
So beautiful. What was that? Oh, you motherfucker. Bitch. Alright guys, we will see you guys next time when we go into that library. Next time, squad.